Good morning, people, and Taya, and welcome to Farronox's Coffee Hour on April 28th, 2012. Yes, no, sorry, 26th. Did I right? Okay, at least I put the right date on the recording. Hello, Taya. Please bear with me, I am tired and incredibly slow today. I was gonna get on the mop beta and level Farronox a bit, but the mop servers are down, the beta servers are down. So instead I'm just going to do some raid finder first. There's at least one item that I could use out of there on my healing set, and several items I can use on my DPS set. After that, actually, I'm just going to do it in DPS, I don't want to heal this. After that, I'm just going to get on my warrior and derp around for a little while. Queue might take a while, so you can put a vote on. I'm not going to do it on demand until like 2 or 3 hours, till like 2 or 3 o'clock, because I am bleh. Really? You want to see Harvest? I wasn't aware that was on my list. I was fairly sure I didn't put that on my list. I think I put Animal Crossing on my list, but I like purposely left off Harvest Moon. How did you know? That's the wonderful thing. How did you know I actually had Harvest Moon? I have Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life. Well, the thing is, I left it off because for the same reason that I'm kind of tempted to remove Animal Crossing, because I think they would be horribly boring to watch. But if you want to see Harvest Moon, I'll play Harvest Moon. And I'll go ahead and add it back to my list. I can't edit this. I need to log into my other Tumblr. Or rather, log out of my other Tumblr. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and put up a vote for Harvest Moon. Okay, good for me. Now, it is a wonderful life, so I don't know. Do you want me to start a new game, or do you want me... I don't even know where I am. I might be on the second chapter. I don't even know. You can probably tell that I am not in the typical mood that I am in. Or rather, normally, that I am normally in. I need to tweet a link to the fact that I'm streaming. This is one of those days where I should probably just go ahead and source Chrome so that you could also see what I'm doing, because otherwise it's like incredible. I feel like I'm talking incredibly monotone, and I apologize for that. What's the queue time for this? 18 minutes? I might go get another cup of coffee. I might just play WoW most of the day, to be perfectly honest, because I am missing out on a lot of my progress that I should be making, especially in my warrior. I'm like in love with my healing set right now, as I finally got all the pieces for my tier, and it looks fantastic, with the exception of my cloak. Let's see if I have enough money to transmog my cloak, because I have one that looks a little bit better. I think it would look a little bit better with this. Where are you, friend? Nope, I do not have 63 gold at the moment, which is actually really sad, but I'm loving it. I am a level 85 Blood Elf Priest. Need to put on my Shadow Gear, which is a completely different set. It's my Shadow Gear is transmogged to the tier 9, which I also absolutely love. It's that cloak right there that I want to transmog for my healing set, because it kind of fits. What was I doing? I was editing that list. Hello, Roger boy. Welcome, and please put up with my incredibly monotone voice this morning. I have no idea. Blah. Anyway, just a quick reminder, not doing on-demand until like 2 or 3 o'clock. Well, no, actually like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Just don't want to do it right now. Need to add or put Harvest Moon under Animal Crossing. I'm sorry further that there's not much activity on the screen at the moment. No, I'm just lethargic. We'll go with that. But yeah, there's not much action on the screen. I'm waiting in a queue, and I'm doing stuff on Chrome. Just typing and shit. Hello, Teresa, and hello, Black Fox Bravo. Welcome. So, since most of my viewers seem to be bronies, or at least not inclined to throw fire upon them, I found this thing on Tumblr. And I'm kind of just out of it. I need to go get another cup of coffee. I've only had like half a cup, and I'm almost out already. I found this thing on Tumblr, and you know what? Here, I'm gonna go ahead and source Chrome, which apparently is a game sometimes. Not right now, apparently. This is going to look horribly jumbled, but we can deal with that. So here we go. The last video game boss you defeated is now in Ponyville. Just how fucked are the main 6? Legit, if any of you have an opinion on this, I want to know how, like, what was the last video game you guys played? What boss was it, and how horrible is it that they're going to have to fight it? On that note, I have absolutely nothing else really to show except my guild site and the page for Karen's Sake on Facebook. So let me actually turn that off because it's pretty much pointless to have it on there. What is my favorite color? It's somewhere between crimson and forest green. I have a unnatural fascination with crimson, and I really like think pine needle green. I love that. It's amazing. The Reapers count. They actually were listed on that when I reblogged it. That was hilarious. That's a thought. Somebody listed Lavos from Chrono Trigger. I think that one is absolutely fantastic. I'm trying to think of something amusing to do while I'm waiting on this queue, and I apologize for that. I was really looking forward to playing the beta, but unfortunately the servers are down. I have been on the beta before, but they recently updated, and I guess they were having an issue with the servers or something. I'm looking away from the test dummy, so that's wonderful. Why am I looking at healing done? Because that's what I was looking at last night. There we go. That's horrible. Alright, okay, so the games list is updated. But yeah, guys, please do me a favor and do make sure you're checking the games list before you request a game or suggest a game for on demand. Because that ensures that I actually have said game. It's incredibly helpful. And I think I forgot to Yeah, crap. Forgot to paste the title I had. My God, my thoughts are just not working. My thoughts are just not working today. Okay, cool. I can just copy paste it from here. I'm gonna try to use the same title whenever I'm doing on-demand streaming, because it has the bit.ly link to my games list on it, and that means people can just copy paste it if they're too lazy to scroll down. I'm trying to make the on-demand gaming my thing, really. As always. But there are times when I kind of just want to or need to play other games. Like today, if I'm going to be streaming too much, like I'm probably going to do like 3 hours. I'm saying like a lot. I apologize for that. I'm probably going to do like 3 hours of on-demand at the most. That's actually an amazingly cool set. Holy crap. Transmog changed this game so much. But I think if I stream any more than those 3 hours, it's going to be WoW today, because I need to get... I mean, I can't really do much with it, but I need to get 6 more points on my DPS set, and I really need to gear up my warrior. She is so far behind, and I really need her for potential alt runs for the guild. Because we have so few members, so few active raiders right now. It's amazing that we got 8 people in Dragon Soul last night. Ooh, by the way, what is our current technical progression at the moment? I want to know. Technical progression meaning, here we go, the ones we've killed. So we've only got 2 bosses that we haven't killed in an 8 of 10 guild raid, so that's awesome. That makes me happy. Can I track this? Awesome. I want to track that. Still, we need to get heroic modes, and that's not happening very often. We tried to do a heroic mode Tuesday, and the pugs we pulled in were like, no, let's just do it on normal. Let's get this done. And we're like, well, fine, sure, whatever. I'm trying to get heroic mode progress so that we can market that and get more people, but that ain't happening. It just isn't. And it's unfortunate, but that's just how it is. Oh good. For a second I thought my mic wasn't there. Do I have a folder for guild stuff in my documents? No, I do not. I did, but that was before I reinstalled my operating system. Actually, technically I could put this in a streaming folder. What am I thinking? It's because I'm talking about guild stuff. Let's make another new folder, streaming. You guys can't see any of this, and I apologize. Titles. There we go. Okay, what is the time on this queue? I might go an hour and a half just to fill up extra time, guys. I'll just let you know that so that these queues don't interrupt too much. I wish there was more for me to do in this game right now, but there really isn't, because I just need to get in this queue. Let's see, I've got... Okay, it actually should be popping pretty soon, so I guess I'll do without the coffee for a bit. I just need gear. I need to replace this. I need to replace this on both of my specs. I think everything else I'm basically good. Except I have a little bit too much hit right now, and I need to reforge that out, but I can't because I don't have the money at the moment. Which I need to put away some of my stuff here. Should see how much Maelstrom crystals are going for on the auction house right now. This is basically what goes on in people's minds while playing World of Warcraft. I know of it. I want to say it doesn't exist anymore. I don't think I have it, so I'm looking to see. Let's see. It's either raid, it's either a raid achievement or it's a rep achievement. I'm fairly sure it's from Wrath of the Lich King. Where are you? I wish there was a search function. I really wish there was a search function. I have the coolest friends. Oh, cool. That's nice. Some of these I haven't even really looked at before. You know what? What am I doing? I can look it up on Wowhead. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane is. Oh yeah, that's the rep achievement. It is insane. You actually get a talent. It is still in the game. You actually get a title for it, and what it is you basically get exalted with all the people that hate each other. It's quite amusing. It's quite an amusing thought. I want to say it's classic. No, Burning Crusade. Let's see. It might be removed at this point because they changed. Is it still in the game? I want to know. I don't know if it's still in the game anymore. Not gonna worry about it. Yeah, I don't think I'd tempt it. I don't really want to bother with it. I'm not really much for rep, I'll be honest. I don't think it's listed here anymore, so they might have taken it out. They might have taken it out. Looks like they did. That's unfortunate. But that's cool for him, because he's got that. I'm personally very, very happy with the Hollowed, which is from the Halloween seasonal event. I'm very happy with that. Why have you not popped yet? Because we're waiting on 2 more healers. Okay. After this, I should have enough gold to reforge. Oh, I was going to check on that. Oh, let's go ahead and go in. Okay, now we can actually do something. Okay. Assuming it lets me in. Here we go. Come on. 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 Actually, it tends to like wait it out and then re-queue everyone once we're in, just to let things happen. Okay, I should move my camera so you guys can actually see me while I'm lounging. I have a cat. She's sleeping because she can't go outside right now. I woke her up by touching her tail. There we go. Now my FPS is gonna suck for this, guys. I just want to let you know that right now. I have 20 FPS right now, but that's playable. I did not think this through. I don't think I could easily stream a 10-man raid. 25 man is a completely different issue. Completely different beast. What's my FPS set at? Yeah, it's set at 60, so well, it's not like it locks. my frame rate at that. It just tries to make sure that I can stream up to that. I need to make this bigger so that I can see dropped frames just in case. Really? Somebody's wasting a feast here? I'll take it. I'll be happy to take some of that. Free food is always nice. I don't even understand why people bother with buffs in Raid Finder. They're kind of pointless. If you have the gear, then you don't need the buffs. Oh yay, somebody gave me Dark Intent. That's wonderful. That's a haste increase for me and critical strike for other people. And stacking critical strike for me and the Warlock, they gave it to me, so that's wonderful. Probably gonna do this on my tank afterwards, after these two. I don't know if I need to do the second wing, honestly, because I don't know if there's anything from there I need other than a couple of chances at my rings and such. Yeah, I might just skip it, because I'm gonna be capped on Valor after this. I don't know if you guys can hear the game, but I don't really care to turn it up. I need to get some decent combat music for when we start streaming raids, which is something I really want to do, but I don't want to do until we have an actual legitimate guild team. We don't have to pug. Those of you who don't know what pugging is, pug is PUG is an acronym for pickup group, and basically what that is when you pick up an outsider from outside the guild and use them in the raid. There's no guarantee towards their skill, there's no guarantee that they know what they're doing other than, you know, checking them and asking them. The best thing you can do is check their gear and say, well, they have this much gear, sure they know what they do, or they're doing. But, still no guarantee. Pugs tend to let you down more often than not, so. Thing is, I'm considering putting it together, but it's gotta be like low-key independent music that I can go, hey guys, I'm streaming raids and I need a combat playlist. Do you mind me using your music? Because I want to get this channel partnered eventually, and I can't do that and play copyrighted music that I don't have permission to play. So if I have permission, if I have written permission from an artist, which I'm more likely to get from an independent artist, then I can play a song and not get in trouble. But I obviously can't play Misfits. That wouldn't work. I wouldn't be able to get permission for that without paying them a lot of money. And I'm not going to pay anybody that much money just for a song. At one point I considered just telling any viewers I got, hey, if you want to hear a song, suggest it. I will add it to my list of songs to listen to, and if I like it, I'll add it to my list of songs to play. But there is the copyright issue technically, and I don't want to have to deal with stupid crap like that. It ain't worth the effort. I'm doing abysmal DPS, oh my god. I don't understand Shadow, I don't. There's some key to the mechanics that I'm not understanding. Whoops. It also helps if I actually look at the boss and attack him. problem with low FPS is that you really can't, sometimes you can't tell that you've turned the wrong direction until after you've done it. Nice. It's something. It's something that I have to consider. I'll be incredibly happy when we can actually stream progression rating content, because it's fun. It's fun to play. It kind of says, hey, we're doing this. This is how we act in a raid, and if you like us, then that's more reason to join us. I'll be honest, streaming is a little bit of a marketing tool. I'll be perfectly honest. Son of a bitch, I can't even see where I am. I can't see where I am. Oh my gosh. Well, that was a pain in the ass. I couldn't move my camera for some reason. Probably because I was standing on like the wall or something. That was really weird. I don't even know who Serenity. I'll be honest, I don't know who Serenity now is. I know of Void, I know of Vodka, I know of Blood Legion. I don't know of very many of the other high-end guilds. I need to look into them. I need to know this stuff. I'm very bad at all of this. I don't spend near as much time working on all of this as I should, especially considering I'm a raid leader. Do I need these shoulders? Oh, pardon me, guys. No, I do not need these shoulders. I definitely don't need those shoulders either. I don't need that petrified fungal heart. Oh my god, camera. Camera, work correctly, please. Mount. Let's do this. I think I've seen that video, actually. They're doing the whole procession, and while they're doing that, another guild is riding up through the zone towards them, and then they get there and slaughter them all. I believe I've seen that video. My DPS was truly abysmal there. 15k is not acceptable at all. Granted, this is Raid Finder. It's acceptable for this, but not for normal mode, and I don't even know. Yeah. If you have enemies like that and you're on a PvP server, don't announce that you're doing something, you know, because no one's gonna respect it. I'll be perfectly honest, I've been incredibly surprised by the WoW community in response to my thread about the charity event we're doing. I've got several good responses, and I'm very happy to have gotten them. But in general, and this is probably more stereotype than truth, the WoW community is a bunch of dicks. If they have a chance to screw with you in game, they will. So you don't say, hey, this guildie of ours died and we're gonna do this funeral. You don't do that, because then someone is going to immediately jump on it and say, yeah, let's go kill them. This should be fun. That's ridiculous. Granted, those were in the old. That was a long time ago that happened. That was probably in vanilla, when that zone was actually important. And people actually knew how to get there. But yeah, I'm very happy with the responses I've gotten. I've got a lot of really nice responses. We've got 12 upvotes on the Reddit post that I threw up. I got a few random upvotes when I threw a Reddit post up for the Q&A, which surprised me. that anyone upvoted it. I mean, there's no. I don't tweet when I throw things on Reddit most of the time, so. Or even have funerals. That's one thing. Is in-game funerals, in-game weddings. It's silly, but it's fun. It's something. That's the glorious thing about WoW. Is it is entirely a game that you play with the people you meet. If you don't. There are people who do it, and most of them end up having the worst attitudes and being the worst players. But there are people who come into the game specifically to play it by themselves, and that's just not how you play this game. Like, Raid Finder probably is a little bit of a detriment, because it puts raiding in the hands of the solo player. And I'm not saying it's bad to play the game solo, it's not impossible to play the game solo, but it's not how the game is intended to be played. Guilds are there for a specific reason. And I am very happy with the guild that I am in / running, because the loyal members are fantastic. Oh my god, I wish I had recorded our Dragon Soul run last night, because there were some truly hilarious things being said. And one of these days I'm trying to get into a habit of recording all of our raids for the sake of analysis, but also for the sake of highlights, because there's some really funny stuff. Oh yeah! Yes it is! There's no lie. There's no lie. But here's the thing. World of Warcraft, yes, World of Warcraft stole everything from EverQuest. I mean, that's pretty much how the MMO game is played. Because now that World of Warcraft has 10 million subscribers, more than any other MMO has had ever, everyone's ripping off World of Warcraft. But that's kind of just how, not even just the MMO game, but how the game development game is played. If you see something good, you use it. In fact, we're getting AoE looting in Mist of Pandaria. That didn't show up until Rift. Rift was like the first person that used that, and they're like, oh hey, this is a good idea, we should use this too. We're not getting like area-based mobs, but we are getting stuff that is, we are getting mobs that you can kill without having to group up for. Still, yeah. EverQuest was a really good game. And EverQuest, I guarantee, took a lot of stuff from Ultima Online. But you can't deny the facts. World of Warcraft was definitely the most successful game. And it continues to be the most successful, because no other MMO has ever reached the subscription level or the player base level that World of Warcraft has. And as far as playing EverQuest, I'm a hardcore Blizzard fanboy. I played StarCraft shortly after Brood War came out. Throw me some facts. Let me correct myself. I will be happy to do so. But I don't. As far as I know, there is not a single MMO that has broke 12 million subscribers. Well, yeah, but I'm talking 12 million concurrent subscribers. Or 10 million concurrent subscribers. People who have stayed in the game and repeatedly come back. Now, still, I'm not bashing anyone. I don't want to bash any of the MMOs. I'll be perfectly honest. World of Warcraft is the one I played. It's the only one I played. But, but EverQuest is a good game. They've released a ton of expansions. The game is still perfectly alive. There are still people playing the game. There are still people playing Warcraft 3. There are still people playing Brood War. There's still people playing a lot of those games. In fact, I know a guy who was playing Ultima Online again. But as far as I know, WoW still has the highest the highest number in concurrent subscribers. Like, I don't think... I doubt they'll go below 10 million, which is what they have right now. Yeah, but that's... unless you missed a zero there, that's 278,000. Yeah. Yeah. So let me throw one point. Let me just throw one lasting point in there. EverQuest is a good game. They did their job good. They made a very good game. WoW took what they had and captured an already established fan base and did a lot of other good things and secured that fan base. So, I'm not saying any of the other MMOs are bad because WoW is so good. I'm saying WoW did an amazing job and continues to do so. And to throw it out there, I have not played Star Wars The Old Republic, and I don't intend to, because I'm not enough of a Star Wars fan, and I hear there is pretty much no endgame. I'm not into PvP. So if I would enjoy the storyline, but I'm not going to waste $60 on just establishing a storyline. That's worth renting. That's something you rent a game for. So again, apologies to anyone who absolutely loves Star Wars The Old Republic, because I refuse to say SWTOR. I'm just not a fan. I'm not enough of a fan to pay $60 for a storyline. Or, granted, it is several storylines. And you can play them multiple times and have incredibly different outcomes. But I'm just not enough of a fan of Star Wars to do that. I just don't care. Do I have my gloves? Yes, I do. I don't need any of this. Hoping for a specific ring or just general upgrades, and I don't think I'm even going to be able to get the ring if it drops because it's a healing ring. Where am I? Okay. I'm tired this morning too, the fact that I'm coming up with such a... I can't see it. It's listing it as unavailable. Content is currently unavailable, it says. Where am I going? I'm gonna fight Zon or Yorsage now. Yeah, I'm gonna at least complete this wing, guys. I kind of feel like I wasted a bunch of time because it's already 10:45. Granted, I started about 10-15 minutes late, but it's already 10:50, and wow. I think, I don't know, I very well might dispense with, no, I don't want to dispense with on-demand. What I'll probably do is I'll do the on-demand, like, I'll take an hour break, guys, and then what I'll probably do is do an hour of whatever the highest voted game is, and then play more WoW for a little while. I want to get 3 hours of on-demand in, just because I feel you guys deserve it. But I don't really want to do it today. Oh yeah, I'll be perfectly honest, I don't really want to do it today. Nice. I need a doobly-doo flash and paint-based flash animation for the start of my gaming on demand. That'd be hilarious. That looks pretty cool. I'm greatly amused by this. Although I don't actually think there is. I could probably do it, is my point. It's something that's not terribly hard to do. I'm trying to think if there really is 2 M's in gaming, and my brain doesn't want to work correctly right now. I don't even know what I'm doing. Come on, just kill it. Make it dead. My DPS is abysmal because I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Just make it, queue it up. It's Farronox's on-demand gaming! Oh my god. Oh my god, yes, that would be fantastic. I need to do that. There are several things I need to do as well. I want to get the opening theme, the opening cinematic for Burning Crusade, and voice it over. And then I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that for the opening for For Karen's Sake when we go live. And that will be fantastic. And then I'm going to end it with a little clip from the 20% Cooler remix by Alex S, where they say "Here we go," just because that fits, and I feel like using it. And I don't think they would mind. Although I'm going to make sure I message him before I do it. This is me trying to recover my focus and actually do stuff. Thing is, guys, if I start streaming raiding, we are going to be quiet. You're going to have to listen to me talking to my guild, and we won't be we'll have to designate somebody from the guild to just sit in chat and answer questions while we're actually raiding and talking about raiding, and then I'll try to do what I can to talk to people when we're not in an encounter. But yeah. Still, I personally love to watch. I do enjoy watching people raid on Twitch because I can see the fight and say, "Oh, that's how they're doing it?" Or see it from a different point of view than I normally do. I think that's the major drive for that. I'll be incredibly happy when they start testing the raids and MOP, but I really need to level up Farronox before I do it. Unless they decide to release pre-mades, in which case I will just say fuck it and focus on and just make a pre-made. I don't think they're gonna do level 90 pre-mades though. I don't know. I don't know what the trend has been in previous betas. I'm very upset that the servers are down though. I really wanted to get on there. But I gotta do some stuff on these characters too. Besides the fact that I have 3 other healers I need to level up. I feel like I'm putting horrendously low effort into this right now. Nice. That's fantastic. I know how to change pointers. Like the pointer I have in game right now, I don't even know if you can see it, but it's just the standard built-in for WoW, and I kind of like the little metal hand because it's also a throwback to Warcraft, to the games. In fact, if in Warcraft 2, I think it is, if you click the High Elf Priest, he says, "I have been chosen by the giant metal hand in the sky." It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Gotta love the quotes from Warcraft 2 and 3. Personally, I've never really cared to change my cursor, and I don't trust most downloads like that because they're the easiest thing to make and they're the easiest thing to throw viruses on. So I tend to not care. I've got so many interesting concepts and ideas in my head that I want to do. Like one of the recent songs from the season finale of Friendship is Magic. It's called This Day Aria, and it's one character who is the evil counterpart of another singing about what's happening. And I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, oh my god, I need to remake this with Ganondorf and Link at the moment that Link opens the door of time, because that would be fantastic. Ganondorf singing about how he's about to take over the world, and Link mourning the fact that he just let the greatest evil in Hyrule into the Sacred Realm. Oh my god, yes. It'd be fantastic. I should go kill this slime, like an intelligent person. These are the basic mechanics of the fight. There are a few things like this one we probably would have wanted to... Well, this one, we're going to stack because it's Raid Finder, but you want to typically spread out because that green one can do a lot of damage. The idea for stacking is that it doesn't do that excess damage in Raid Finder. And you don't have to be near the mana void to get mana back when it busts. So you just stack and kill the mana void. The fact that I can hear him as much of the game as I am means that you guys probably can too, so that makes me happy. It is incredibly loud in my ears right now. I'll be perfectly honest, guys, I'm getting to the point where I used to play Osu once or twice a week for the coffee hours, and I'm getting to the point where I don't want to play it anymore, because I just don't care. And I'm beginning to worry that doing this might burn me out on video games. I'll be perfectly honest. But, at the same time, I greatly enjoy doing this, so I don't think that's going to happen. I just kind of have to take a moment sometimes and kind of be careful about it, because I don't want that to happen. That would make me incredibly unhappy if I just could not enjoy video games anymore. I think I'll probably have to take a game and just play it offline constantly. Something that I really enjoy playing, so that I don't have to talk about it while I'm playing it. Or just alternate every once in a while, say, hey guys, I'm just not going to play this game for a while, or something like that. I think that would work. I should probably be AoEing so we can kill these things. That would be a good plan. There we go. How much health does he have? Yeah, we need to go kill another one. I think we need to kill yellow. Where is it? Yeah, I've been kind of refraining from playing any music because kind of want to get out of the habit of it when I'm streaming. Like, I have music playing in the background, but I don't want to catch it on stream because, yeah. Now here's the difference. I think in normal mode, if we were getting yellow, green, red, we would probably kill green and stack for red, and pop healing cooldowns because stacking for green and red is like insta-kill. There's no way to survive that without doing the exact same thing and having amazing healers. The reason I'm screaming about my abysmal DPS is I am not a main spec DPS, but I do kind of want to. I don't understand. Like, freaking Shadow Priests are like the highest on the damage charts in most tiers of rating, and it's kind of ridiculous that. Oh God, what do we do? Yellow? Yeah, I think yellow. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous that I'm doing such low numbers. I don't understand. One of these days, I'm probably just going to end up going disc holy and maybe going boomkin on a druid or something if I need the DPS. Are we really not going to kill that? Are you kidding me? Wow. That's fantastic. This is going to suck. I used that way too early. I have to be ready to pop a mass heal, I think, because this is bad. No, we ended up killing him. Interesting. I didn't expect that we could do that, to be perfectly honest. Hard heart ring. That would be incredibly nice to have on my warrior. And the helm. I do think I have my raid finder. No, I do have the legitimate helm on this, so I don't need that. Okay. Looks like we scared off Teriso. He'll be back later, I'm sure. I do greatly appreciate him coming. Nice. That's fantastic. I might use that later. Can't really name the channel Farronox's channel, though, because it's technically Doomhammer's Legacy. But it looks fantastic, and that's actually a really good font for it. I do need to work on some of that stuff. I need to get some decent graphics going. I don't know where this got saved actually now. Oh well. Oh my God. Nice. Close. I'm serious though. It looks fantastic. I just probably won't use it relatively soon. I wonder if it. I don't know. I'm wondering if it has transparency, because that would make it very much easy to use for editing later. Who turned me into a bunny rabbit? What the crap? Yeah, with my gear level, I should really be doing more than 17k DPS. Especially with... Oh, well, it would help if I actually had some of my buffs. That's fantastic. I kinda just went brain dead and just stopped talking, so we didn't lose audio, I promise. Just not all here at the moment. Well, crap, is there a tank in my group? Of course not. Why? I was about to say I'm supposed to be able to use that on a tank. Trying to give me an invalid target marker. Watch out for the tornadoes. They do a lot of damage. They do a lot of damage. And I mean a lot. They're chasing me. Oh god, I'm standing right next to them. Must get away. Okay. Honestly, that gold is fine. That's not an issue at all. It's a fantastic image. Thing is, though, you're gonna give me that, and it's gonna sit in a folder on my computer for like another month or two before I actually do something with it. So, I very much appreciate your willingness and effort. Not much is going to be done with it for a while, I promise you. Like, I'm not looking really to mess much with the channel graphics right now. Just because we don't have that much of a following and it's not absolutely necessary. Although it may be something that people are looking at and thinking, well, they don't have a very good channel, I'm not going to watch them, which is kind of stupid and a little shallow, just a bit. Maybe just a bit, but that's fair. That's fantastic. I'm definitely gonna download it and save it real quick. That's fantastic. I'm getting hungry. Definitely gonna stop after this boss and go get food and such. Let's throw it in pictures. Streaming, save. I'm standing in stuff. I need to stop doing that. And I'm hitting the wrong button, which is fantastic. Tell me you didn't change it right after I downloaded it, 'cause that would be fun. That'd be hilarious, actually. And as far as I can tell, it doesn't look any different. That would have been hilarious. Okay, boss time. Well, that didn't last long. They actually started that up pretty fast. Okay. Yeah, it looks fantastic. And assuming it has transparency, I will totally use it. Probably to add onto a colored background. Lightning storm. Okay, where's the ad? There it is. There, we're good. Okay. Give me lightning powers, and let's go spark something. We'll overload these conducting crystals. And we lost the charge. I hate it when that happens. There we go. I love it when I'm not having to heal this phase, though. It's fantastic. Yay! Bloodlust! Actually, it's time warp. It's just a step to the left. Oh wait, it's just a jump to the left. And then a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips. And take a step in time. I'm fairly sure I actually said that wrong. Let's do the time warp again. I like that they added the time warp, it's hilarious. And another funny thing about mages in this expansion is that their 13th tier is the Time Lord's Regalia, which is hilarious. I love it. It made me want to make a mage, I'll be honest, just to get the Time Lord's Regalia, but that would be pointless to me because I'm a priest main, and yeah. I think if I actually did make a pure range DPS class, it'd be a warlock. Making me an avatar, oh gosh. I'm terrified. I'll be perfectly honest, if I could find someone who could do Modest Art of Farronox, I would be incredibly happy. Because I love Farronox is the character I play, it's the name I go by, it's my online persona, and I love it. Farronox is a fantastic character. I have backstories for him and everything. I literally have backstory. I have backstories for several of my past World of Warcraft characters. It's kind of sad, really. No, just die already. I don't even own a PSP. No! Ah, oh, god dang it. So close. So close. We almost had her. Oh my god. Okay. Let's finish this. Let's finish this. Get on with it. Target the proper enemy. Be nice. There we go. Let's overload these things. I'm going to stay relatively close to the thing so that we don't... Okay. Nope, lost the charge. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Awesome. Yeah, I don't even own a PSP. My eyes... People keep telling me they're amber, but I swear to God they're green. Like, I'm the only one who can see it, but my eyes are green with a small ring of yellow around the center. It's really kind of strange looking. Breath Stealer Band is useless to me. I already have my shoulders, even if the priest ones dropped. Yeah, they did. So let's just pass on those. Okay, I'm done here. Okay. But yeah, I see my eyes with... they're green with a very, very small band of yellow in the center around my iris, but nobody seems to see it that way. And it's very odd. Oh my god, I've got so many of these cool texts open right now. Let's close them all. Okay guys, that is the end of coffee hour. We're going to stop here. I'll probably be back later. We'll be back later for... Does anyone else want to vote? We've got Black Fox, it's Fox. You didn't vote for the game for later. We have a vote for Jamestown and Harvest Moon. What do you want to see? If you can even hear me. Are you listening? I probably will, but I might not even be at my computer for the next hour. Like, I'm gonna take an extended break. I'll do that. I'll at least come back to it and look at it. It'll be on its own portion of my screen. Okay, well, since I played Jamestown yesterday, I'm gonna probably go ahead and play Harvest Moon, and that'll take a good bit of setup because I gotta get my TV off the shelf over there. And then I'll play Jamestown on the next one after it, or something. I think that works for me. Oh, I'll talk to you guys later. I'll be back in like maybe 2 hours, probably. So around 1 or 2 Central Time, I'll be back. I don't know. I'm just kind of today.